saw some communication trailers there like Verizon, so you could only assume that they're trying to use
oh shit, I gotta get my
any
headphones,
kind of
guys.
technology,
Right
data, as much as, and I will say cell service out here isn't that great, so maybe that be a reason why Verizon was brought in for a mobile kind of thing. All right, I'm going to go to some of your questions now. The reward was increased to $20,000 today. Are there bears in the woods? Yes, there are bears in the woods. I'm sure there are.
The bears in the woods?
Oh,
shit.
Can you hear me better now? I guess maybe. Whoa. Hold on. All right, we just saw some guy. We just saw some guy. Do you want to
turn back? Turn back.
I might want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Look at him. Let's get a shot of him.
Yeah. Zoom in on his ass and put it on TV. Yo, there's no notifications, right? Wait.
So we just saw.
Thank you,
saw
Lily.
a gentleman.
It's pretty comfy. It's all right,
again,
Couch. I feel like
the
it could be more
human
comfortable.
element of what's going on.
No notifications, right? That's why I didn't want to come on yet, because
this guy.
He's walking around.
Yeah, no notifications. That
you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, who's that? Imagine that was like a YouTuber or something.
So we assume this is a homeowner.
Uh-oh. Was that a noose? They got a noose over there? Damn, that's how they roll out there? Oh, shit.
Searching a property.
That's actually probably to hang food up, I think, to... Yeah, he rolling with a gun. Is that a gun? No, it's a flashlight. Is he carrying a gun?
Does he have a weapon?
That boy rolling with a gun.
Here's that flashlight.
Damn, Timmy. Oh, shit. You got a problem? That boy, he had a mission. Look at those cat eyes, too, like some feral beast. You guys, can we get 1,000 people with no notifications? What do you guys think? You got a notification? No, you didn't. Maybe you got a Facebook notification. Okay, you might have got a Discord, a Facebook, but YouTube has no notifications right now.
Anyway, you see gentleman cruising the neighborhood with a flashlight. Maybe he's looking for the $20,000. Maybe he's protecting his
them boys hungry
neighborhood.
For that money. Them boys hungry for that money.
But again, it's what the kind of thing that's going.
Can I just take that as a screenshot for the thumbnail? That shit looks dope, right? Where's the guy? Where's he at? Actually, I don't need to do it with you guys. Oh, he's not carrying a gun though, is he? The weird thing to me, if somebody was staring at me from the car, I'd probably be like, yo, you good? Or say something. But he's just like on the prowl and shit. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Here's that flashlight.
That shit look right there. Right.
You have a weapon?
I want to see his eyes glowing like the demon shit. Oh, there you go. I think that's good, right? That shit right there look creepy, bro. Like some shit out of a movie. That shit look creepy. Let's take it. Oh, perfect, too. That's good. Kind of. Work that. All right, go live.
Oh, hold on. Just give me a minute.
Oh, you got it on Twitch. Amazing.
Phillies won, right? Did they win?
Did they?
I don't know. I think so.
Everybody's on high alert. Imagine you lived in this neighborhood. Everybody's on high alert. Everybody wants that reward money. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That 20K. Mm-hmm. I could use me 20K.
So where is this now?
I think we're back at 1.
Baltimore Pike?
Yes. You want to go back to where we were?
Yeah.
Looking to get me a new shed.
Okay, so a few of you have asked since I brought up my dog Chester. I'm going to show you a picture of Chester.
Oh, you gotta show the dog, right?
I got to find one, right?
Get the serial killer. We need to show the dog.
Chester is a 100-pound Labrador Retriever.
Oh.
All right, let's see if I can punch this camera up.
That boy had a noose outside his property. Oh no, I'm in the way. Oh, that's cute dog.
Can you guys see that?
Is that are those hyperallergenic labradoodles?
That's my dog Chester.
Hi, Chester.
And the reason why I and thank you for asking for Chester. He's my man. And the reason why I brought Chester up, because let me reiterate,
He was still with this too.
there was a law enforcement canine who was injured yesterday because of the heat exhaustion, and that canine is hospitalized still at this point.
Damn.
So,
She's in critical condition.
you know, as a dog lover, and I know a lot of you are as well, a lot of you were asking about. I don't know the name of the dog. We think it's a bloodhound. We know most search dogs for human are bloodhounds. So, again, we will try to get the name. A lot of people have been asking about the name of that dog. So, we really hope that dog's doing okay. So, hope you enjoyed my pup Chester. So, it's 8:28 right now.
We're getting off.
I gotta say, it's not as active as it was last night with sightings.
Man,
As far as we know, we're right now in the. Are we on Baltimore Pike? We're on Baltimore Pike right now, almost to the edge of the search zone. We're coming up now to Brandywine Creek, and you see on the left, you'll see a police officer.
oh yeah. So ain't really nothing popping off tonight. There was a couple of tips, but I guess not really popping
We're
off.
gonna pull in here.
Okay, let's take a look at what Nick got going on too. Man, so wow, how is this guy Danelo
Gotta
Cantaleve?
say my.
How is he
joystick camera
avoiding
skills are
all
getting
this
better.
shit? Hundreds of cops, dogs, drones, canines, satellite. How in the hell? How? Dang, that man's been going for what? I guess what are we going on day 8 now? How now? How is he surviving? How is he eating? I guess he's just scraping off, or you know, he took some fruits from my house the other day. I guess.
Already know. When we see the police, let's wait. So see how this guy already knows the protocol. So he's obviously a regular or a resident. He knows not to go around this officer, even though the officer walked away for a brief minute. See, he put it in park. It's a very smart move, you know. So he doesn't want to attract attention or make them think that he is with somebody.
He right behind the cop. What are you doing? I want to pull up behind the cop, but I'll be like, oh, let me go the other way. Maybe that's the only way.
You're not seeing anything on flight radar.
Is Wendy in the chat, by the way? Amy, thank you so much for the super chat.
Show you guys earlier.
Wendy says hit the like button to help Mel since he doesn't have YouTube notifications right now. Yeah, I don't have any. The good thing about that is that, well, now if something else happens tonight, now we will have notifications for the next one. I still don't have any notifications, but it should be dropping off soon. I should be getting 2 notifications within the next 2 hours. So I mean, yeah, we don't have nothing now, but hey, if something else pops off tonight, we'll do it. We'll come back. Uh-oh. Yeah, what you doing? Oh, them cops rolling up on his ass. Maybe he lives in the area.
You see?
Yeah, check that back. See what's going on with that shit.
So it's smart. If you're a resident, or if you're going to be passing through Chester County, and you see a police car and there's not an officer, obviously wait. And
Wait.
Just wait for an officer to come
Oh,
out.
okay.
Because if they're
True.
parked like that, that would mean that the road isn't open to the public
Okay.
to drive by.
He's doing the right thing. All right. Yeah, he's letting him go. Okay.
He's funny. Bring it in.
Shit's real over there, man. Waldo Butters, thank you for the membership. Waldo Butters. Courthouse Cat, thank you for the super chat. Crime Solver, thanks for the super chat. Air Max Security Prison, that was 5 hours ago.
And check the M's as well. So yeah, residents in all of the neighborhoods you guys are talking about are telling us that there's no activity in any of those areas other than an unmarked trooper just in the area on their street, which is what they would expect. You know, you do need a presence there, but there is nothing out of the
Walker
ordinary.
Bar Bridge says she got a notification. Let me see. I don't see it on my phone. I have an alt account just to check the notifications. That alt account never got a notification. Karen Newton, thank you for the super chat. Ah, man. So they're saying it's like a slow night tonight.
There is a plane up there, and there's a helicopter.
Oh, shit. Let me take a look at the flight radar. See what's popping tonight. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should check out, too. What's the reporter saying? Let's see real quick. Oh, he's on mute right now. Okay. Cavalcante. Danelo. St. George, Green Island.
I'm trying to think of, so what neighborhoods are you guys hearing stuff is happening at, so I can text?
Yeah, it's a slow night tonight, man. Oh, I jumped down because there was something they got a tip, but then I guess it turned out to be nothing.
So what he's telling people is, hey, sir, how are you? I'm with the Pennsylvania State Police. We're looking for a wanted fugitive. And he's giving... people at this point know who they're looking for, but he's just letting them know why he wants to look at certain stuff. So now he is searching the cars that are coming here.
Cavalcante.
But it is quiet, and that's normal. I mean, you guys, for the past 7 days, it's been like this, where it's quiet, and then something will pop off. As of right now, there's nothing popping off anywhere that's worth hitting.
Oh. Karen, thank you for the super chat. We'll wait a little bit and see. Because if there's nothing going on, I'll probably get off in a bit. Because I have a few things I gotta do. Still, I literally just walked in the door.
I am back.
Okay, let's see what he has to say. I will come back tonight though if there's something that turns up. But
I am just trying to listen to scanner traffic right now. We thought I heard a couple things we needed to tune into. So if you hear scanner traffic, please.
Charisma, I thought about that. Maybe he climbed a tree. You could be in the tree sleeping.
What I'm doing right now. This has been a scene for the last 24 hours or so. This is a critical place where I'm at now. This is the Brandywine Creek. I guess it's south of the search area that they're concentrated in on now. And of course, they're concerned with him leaving this area by way of a creek, by way of a railroad track. So what you're seeing here, let me punch up my other camera. Sorry, this is our night vision camera. You see, you're about to see State Trooper right now. This has been a regular thing. What he's doing, he is looking on the banks of the Brandywine Creek. He's looking over there. and he's also has another state trooper. So that's what they've been doing. So state trooper here on Baltimore Pike, right on the top of the Brandywine Creek. And here, what are we seeing here? What's going on here? Hold on.
Oh, all right.
These are train tracks now. For some reason, these officers got out of their car. 3 state troopers got out of their car with their flashlights and started looking here. So bear with us. You're looking at this live. State troopers going into
Mel, you look tired. I'm not tired. See?
The woods on the banks of the Brandywine Creek.
I actually feel okay, but I've been going all day.
See
I've been doing a lot of stuff today. A whole bunch of errands today.
another
Had open house
on,
at Maddie's school tonight.
on the bridge of the Brandywine Creek with his flashlight. I'm not going to move the camera right now. I'm going to keep it on these guys.
I'm wide awake, full of energy.
But they got out of their car pretty fast. So what right there, if you could probably see, that's railroad tracks. Railroad tracks as it goes over Baltimore Pike.
I wonder if everybody checks their phone. When you hear that iPhone shit go off, I thought it was my phone and it was his.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the sound was low again. Sorry, guys, if the sound was low again. I'll repeat myself for what I'm seeing here. State troopers now on the railroad tracks with their flashlights in hand, going into the woods, going down the railroad tracks on the corner of Baltimore Pike and the Brandywine Creek. See, that's their car. There was a now another state trooper showed up. And now he's positioning. So I'm not sure if we're seeing the beginning of a response for a sighting or just the normal search, but we haven't seen this.
Somebody said, anyone else notice Danelo Cavalcante has a package? Yeah, I said that in my stream. I did. Tucker Carlson episode. Larry Sinclair says he had a night of crack cocaine-filled sex with Barack Obama. What the hell? And Obama came back for more the next day. Oh, hell no. What are they, what are they talking about? Oh,
also want to reiterate, you may be seeing this in black and white. You probably are. This is a night vision mode we have on our camera.
Toot toot, hey, beep,
when
beep.
It turns to black and white, it just helps you see it a little clearer, more of like a security type. You see,
no notification, gang. What's up? What's up?
A Pennsylvania state trooper, I believe it was a state trooper, go down to the banks.
States they weren't.
That is near the Brandywine
I was
Creek,
looking for
right
that.
along the railroad tracks.
But the teacher took care of it, though.
Let me back it up a little bit.
Don't worry, I'm gonna sign up to PTA and shit. I'm gonna be plugged in.
So yeah, someone said it's a perfect place to hide. I tell you, there's a lot of perfect places to hide here.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm surprised because it's not like, I think it's been kind of a small perimeter they've been searching. I know it's not easy. I'm sure, like what they've been saying.
This is not an infrared camera.
By the way, Levy, thank you so much for the PayPal, bro. Appreciate that for the legal funds. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let me just check here too behind the scenes. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're getting there. We're almost done. 4,600.
Give a shout out to Aaron Sachs, my partner for the last few days. Working hard, getting the shots. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, that was really nice of you too. I just saw the amount. Thank you, dude.
So you're looking at
50. Thank
Baltimore
you so much,
Pike
Jennifer.
right
Thank
now.
you too.
Why these two state troopers are here, we don't know, but they showed up and they got out of their vehicles and they started going into the railroad tracks, into the woods there with their flashlights. Been in there for the last couple minutes or so. Do they think he got on a train? I don't think they think he got on a train, but they certainly are looking at that possibility.
That might not be a bad idea.
That if trains come by, which they do, they're going to be looking at that train. Matter of fact, they stopped a few trains and looked them on board, and they also were trailing them by helicopter. Sorry. Just a little bit behind the scenes, guys. I have about 5 different devices working here between live streams, Facebook, Twitter, trying to get my calls coming in from the station, things like that. So apologize if I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once, trying to keep you guys informed. As I told you before, this is not something we do on a regular basis, but we thought a live stream on this was important to bring you guys closer to the scene, closer to the information, real-time information as we are seeing it. The last couple hours, we've been driving around chasing different leads and scenes and tips we've been getting. I say it's not as active as it was last night because we had one confirmed sighting, and it was a huge response of law enforcement.
I mean, the train thing wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess, if he hopped on the train. I mean, I don't know. Like, it might be a little hard, but it also might be a quick, easy way to get the hell out of Dodge, kind of. I mean, maybe they're probably checking the train. Maybe it depends what kind of train. There was that serial killer that used to ride the train. What's his name? Like Timothy something? Timothy Toole? What's that guy's name? Timothy Toole, serial killer. Serial killer. Oh, Tooley. Timothy Tooley. Let me see something. Train. Did he ride the trains? Timothy Tooley. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Timothy Tooley confessed to 2 unsolved Northwest Florida slings. I wonder if he was the one that did the trains, or am I thinking of somebody else? Could be somebody else. Maybe it's somebody else. Let me see. Train serial killer. There's a Mexican guy. The railroad killer was a Mexican serial killer suspected as many as 23 murders across the United States. I feel like it's still not him, though. I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't know. There's somebody. Somebody!
Did they catch him? No, they did not catch him.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch him.
We can only hope.
In Train Escape, you can lay low, ride the train, travel a good distance, throw them off.
Never mind the negative. Honestly, I haven't seen any negative. Are there negative comments? If there are, well, I'll look into them. But
no, tell them fuck them. That's what you do.
Hey, guys, we know. We're just doing what, by doing this stream, just kind of taking you along for the ride. Taking you along a little bit behind the scenes, see behind the curtain of how we do it. And also, since we are on a manhunt and have the technology, we figured we'd do this because we thought it was important.
You could donate a kidney and you still get negative comments or somebody criticizing you. It don't matter. It's always going to come.
who are watching this feed right now, who are contacting me and thanking us and learning all the information, as very little information as they get. It means a lot to people. Any nuggets of information is really it helps people feel better that things are happening and people are looking out for them. So I just feel for the people. I've talked to many who live in the search zone, and I've seen the range of emotions from shock in the beginning to anger. Where's this person? To scared that this is a convicted killer, to now just tiredness and frustration and just wanting this whole thing to be over.
Oh, wait.
Because
Sound is so low.
what's that?
Probably just sound so low.
Oh, sound's still low?
Oh,
Oh, it shouldn't be. How long ago?
Don't you tell me.
All right, how's the sound, everybody? Can you just give me a shout out in the chat if the sound is okay?
Oh, we gonna find that boy.
Sounds great. Okay, good.
Gonna find that boy.
Good. Thank you. Sounds good. Thank you for all the responses. All right.
I think they have been canceling school, so
Trying to listen to some recent police.
This is Fox 29.
Scanner activity.
we watched them last night. We're watching them tonight. The link is in the description.
Really?
Fox 29. There's also Nick. I'm not really watching him right now. I had him in the description, but I don't think this one loaded up with it, so I'll have to add it. Don't you... Oh, shoot. They're leaving?
All right, so what do we have here? We got another response.
Got a bunch.
All right, so we're getting even more state troopers showing up to the scene.
Uh-oh.
So
No sleep.
we can only tell you what we're looking at and what we're seeing, and that is more state troopers arriving to Baltimore Pike.
I heard about it. It says a hurricane coming too. I talked to a lady in the elevator today about it. She like rolled her eyes and she was like, yeah, whatever.
The railroad tracks.
But they say this one's big, right? That's
right along the banks of the Brandywine Creek. So there's...
Ooh, and it's coming from the other side though. It's coming from the east side. Oh, it looks like the east side maybe. Oh shit.
Let me just show you. When we got here, there was one state trooper. Now there's one. There's two. There's three. There's four.
Not
there's
another
five.
hurricane.
So, and that they're all going into the woods here. So, you're seeing this search as it's happening. I can tell you, at least from where we've been most of the night, this is kind of the most activity we've seen in one place.
Let's see if Nick has some sources.
So, we're trying to find it looks like down this road, there's going to be a large presence. I'm trying to figure out if we can get in.
Hey.
So, who is... bear with us, guys. Why don't we follow... It turned into a party here. I'm sorry. There's like 12 residents that just pulled up, which is
That's it. Fuck
fine.
it.
I mean, it's
Serial
great
killer
that,
party. Killer party.
coming out, and they're also concerned.
We're gonna have fun. We ain't gonna let this shit bring us
We're gonna see
down.
if we can get one
Let's
of
get
them
messed
to
up.
let us follow them to
Killer
where
party.
they said they saw the massive police presence of about 40 police cars, but I don't want to start a party here because it's not going to look good. So concerned. There's a lot of them.
People stressing out. These people having a party.
What we're gonna do is see if one of these residents will let us follow them down that road, and see if the police will let us follow that.
They mentioned infrared during the presser, and what the guy said was that they just, because it's so hot out there and stuff, that everything apparently looks red even at night. So to discern a specific red of a person is just not easy. So that's what they mentioned.
So if we can follow her, we want to ask her, can we follow you and take us to that location? So we're gonna ask if we can follow them, and if you sent me a pin, make sure you send it to Hong as well, because I can't look at my texts. Yeah, that's what it looks like. We're gonna, no, I know this isn't the spot, but we're waiting to make sure that before we go on a wild goose chase that we have something, and I want to make sure that we're not just gonna drive into nothing. And
Indy
like I said,
McDuff,
if there's
thank you.
nothing actively going on, we will show you guys the perimeter. Well, not the, I don't know if we'll be able to show you the entire perimeter. We'll go around and show you all the checkpoints that are noticeable, and do something similar that we did last night. Yeah, no, Hong is the man. If it wasn't for him, this definitely wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be able to be doing this without his help. She said, yeah, is she ready now? Should we go now? Yeah, guys, it turned into a party. There's a good amount of people. So we're going to head down that road.
Let's go to the party.
To a block party here.
And they're doing a block party while the killer's out there.
All right, let's go. All right. Sounds good, guys. So we're going to follow somebody and see if we can get any closer
Oh, shit.
to the
Okay.
scene.
All right. Got the inside scoop. That's Nick.
So we're going to head out.
On Twitter. His link is in the description.
We're gonna, hey, how are you?
Where's the picture?
Oh, you guys need anything? No.
Yeah, bro, I'm down to
Great.
party.
Jesus.
I'll take it.
Are they really? We're gonna follow a resident down this way to see if we can get through.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Cocaine Bear activate.
Cases.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. You guys are really doing it.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
And I'll give you my card. Obviously, I'm Nick.
Yeah, nice to meet
I'm
you.
Lauren.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
There you go.
Okay, let me give you my card just in case you guys see anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we'll let
if
you
it's
know.
in your neighborhood or anything, let us know. Maybe we can swing through. And
Okay. Awesome.
they're from the humidity, so it's they're starting
no,
to.
that's totally
All right.
I
Cool.
appreciate it, guys.
Alright.
Thank you so
Stay
much.
safe.
You too.
Thanks for everything.
All right, guys. So we're gonna follow a resident
Oh.
and see if we can get any
Take
closer.
us behind the scenes. Hide in the
If
trunk.
not, it's all right. We're
Hide in the
just gonna
trunk
see
and get into the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. We'll see if they're still there. And you guys can see how many cars just pulled up. It's literally, and it's a block party.
Yeah, fuck it. Ain't no school. Everything's locked down. Yeah, we
Whole ton of
party.
people. And Hong's got a bag of stuff. But let's see.
I'll sit in the trunk. I'll have them pop the trunk and take me inside the
Law
neighborhood.
enforcement or no, if it's not law enforcement, let's just follow her. So, right now, no disrespect if the person that texted me, if you heard me say just law enforcement only, I'm only looking for information from law enforcement or what's it called? Somebody right here, and then I'm gonna get back to you after we follow this car, just in case there's some activity there.
This is stupid.
And if there's not, then wouldn't that be something? Okay. Okay, thank you. So yeah, see, that's what I mean. Locals are being amazing. So they're helping us show those who live farther away from, not far away, but this is good for those that aren't out driving so they can see what's going on out here. We're going back towards Brandywine on this road, just so you guys know. So this road is actually, it's the road that leads directly to that bridge we were at earlier.
Let me turn on AC.
Well, if they're able to get through the checkpoint, yeah. I mean, that's the best way. Your high beams up? Yeah, we have some bright. So, it turned into a little party over here. But we're trying to make sure that everybody stays home and stays safe. You guys can see the area. So we're over the body of water right here. It's very dark. And you see, look, everybody has their lights on. Businesses have their lights on. Everybody has, it's lit up. Okay, so they put physical road barriers up. Let's see if there's another way. Just follow her for now and we'll text. I'll send a text. You guys see that area? I'm trying to show you how lit up it is. All right.
Oh no, what happened? We lost Nick. He usually starts a new one. Let's take a look. There it is. Is that it or no? Is that live? Yeah, it's live.
There's a police station.
On the road again.
Yeah, we're in no competition with anybody else, so we're fine.
Someone,
We're showing people around, and if you guys...
someone's asking about the condition of the canine, the law enforcement canine that was injured.
Canine's still in the hospital. So I wonder where they're heading to now. Come on, a few minutes behind. Why did the cop park on the train tracks? Have they shut down?
So we're heading...
It was apparently it was like one cop car that was there, and then out of nowhere more cop cars came, and it looked like they were looking along the train track. But that's kind of been it. From what I've heard in the little bit of time that I've been on today, for this, there was like some leads, but like all the leads turned out to nothing, unfortunately. And they said that tonight hasn't been as active as like the previous nights. Besides this, right now there's some activity by the train track. And so Nick right now, he said that I think he's following a resident. I think they're going to bring him somewhere, maybe a little bit closer. I think that's what they're about to do.
You're seeing photographer Aaron Sachs right now heading back to the scene. At some point, we're going to get ready for our live newscast at 10 o'clock. So we're going to have to kind of cut off. We'll keep the feed hot, but I'm going to have to pot down the audio for a little while.
And I don't know this reporter's name. Some people might know. He's doing a really good job, though. This guy's been like freaking doing live TV segments and streaming, and so is Nick. These are really the only two sources. Look, they're coming back out. These are really the only two sources of live feed that I've seen for this manhunt. Direct sources, you know. So I put the links to the channels and the Twitter page in the description. So if I'm ever not on, you can go watch them.
I see 2 state troopers come out. I think they were the original ones that went in there.
You know, but of course, when I get on, if you want to come hang out with me, I appreciate that too. Your choice.
And just a little piece of knowledge right there. You see that's a Pennsylvania State Trooper car. You see they're numbered. You see J2 right there. That J signifies Troop J. Each state trooper are connected to a troop. There's troop, I believe, Troop K in Philly. And Troop J is Lancaster. So they're bringing state troopers down from Lancaster. That officer right there most likely is from the Lancaster Troop J. So it looks like the officers are getting back into their vehicles. They are.
They're done.
3.
It's a dud.
4. The 5th one already left. So whatever they were here doing right now, it looks like they are clearing the scene. So obviously an unfounded search as you see state troopers starting to pull away.
That's the vibe that I've been getting, man. Like, it's been kind of a dead day, which, you know, I don't know. Besides the press conference was interesting, but things haven't really turned out. So it's incredible that this guy still. I mean, there's people that have been on the run for longer periods of time.
Troopers, they've been doing this at night throughout the last few nights along the Brandywine Creek with their flashlights. You see the heavy mosquitoes, I'm sure.
And this guy might not be fazed by the mosquitoes. This Danelo Cantavello, whatever. He's been in those Brazilian jungles, which are probably worse in harsh conditions, way worse than this shit. This shit's like a walk in a park. This is like AC. It's like air conditioned to him. It's the AC of the forest walking through this shit for him, probably. So those bugs or whatever, they might not really be getting to him. Maybe they're not even fucking with him. I've realized sometimes mosquitoes, they don't mess with certain people sometimes. Versus other people, they just attracted to all over them. Maybe he knows some sort of survival thing to keep these mosquitoes off of him. And the thing to me is that he's been in, for the most part, a small area. So it's not. And what was mentioned during the press conference too. Well, one of the reporters was asking about supposedly mixed communication between different teams, and was there issues with that? And I think at one point he said too that some of these officers aren't familiar with the woods and stuff, which I guess is understandable. So there's like a lot of, I guess, issues with that. And the other thing too with the reporters, they were talking about, I'm trying to remember exactly. It was the whole thing where they were talking about like the rights of the prisoners. And that why was this guy allowed to be, I guess, in the recreational area? I don't know. And he was saying they do have certain rights. I really appreciate the nice comments on the stuff. Let's see.
A search could also mean what you're seeing right here in front of you. A state trooper in his car with a constant watch out. A search doesn't necessarily mean in the woods with night vision goggles. So, yes, you can have troopers that don't know the area to be involved in the search. I have a very important phone call right now I have to take, so hold on.
Maybe he's got a source. Maybe he's got a source. If nothing turns up now, I'll get off for a little bit just because I have to finish a few things. I mean, I got to go put the baby to bed too. I did everything mostly, but there's still, I found out there's all this paperwork that I got to fill out for school. And I don't know, man. They got a lot of shit now. These kids get in first grade. I mean, I could leave the stream up, but we still have multiple notifications left now, I think. Let me see. This shit's going to be going for a while. Okay, I have one notification. This shit's going to be going for a while. Let me see what's going on with Nick. So real quick. Oh, he's pulling up to the cops. Now, I think he was following a resident. I don't know if he's in the car of a resident. Let's see. He's putting on the camera. Oh shit, we're on the inside here. Let's see what's going on.
All right, we're following. All right, you need to look in there. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Stay safe.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh!
All right, guys. So
he's
in.
in.
The little checkpoint here. There's another. So there's a lot of activity here. So she was right. See what I mean? So that's why it's important to get some local input. It sounds like they're all on the creek. Oh, and look. See the. Let me show you again. Look at the creek.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, sorry I had a very important phone call I had to take. My daughter.
Let's see if this guy lets us
Eva
follow her.
calling to say goodnight.
Aw, that's cute.
That phone call.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
she's
can just
watching.
wave at him.
Anyway, let's give you a little recap for all the people watching now. We have about
So we're
4,000
good.
people on the stream watching. I think we have another 1,000 or so on Facebook. Once again, thanks for tuning in. This is just a
Thanks, Patricia.
just a quick recap as much as I can in 30 seconds. We have now been on a manhunt for Danelo Cavalcante for the last 7 days.
Wow.
Hundreds of law enforcement working around the clock trying to find the 34-year-old Brazilian man convicted of murdering his ex-girlfriend
sure that
and
they
a week later escaping from the Chester County prison. And he is still on the loose tonight, a week.
Hold on a second. So he got in past the second security
You
check?
want to look in the car, you know, so we make sure that we're allowed to go. We're not going to just roll into a neighborhood and go willy-nilly past the police car. Even if there's 5 back-to-back, we'll stop at all 5 and make sure that they know where we are or that we're trying to get by. And if they say no, turn around, we obviously turn around.
Another checkpoint?
So you guys are seeing how heavy the presence is. Now look, they have that lit up, and there's a trooper here. He's got that lit up. It's hard to see. And there's a creek, as you guys can see the creek. There's a trooper up here too. So this road actually has the most activity as far as what I've been seeing. I'm not sure if there has been other areas right now that are this active. Maybe the Brandywine, but I'm hearing there's only 4 troopers there. I mean, we've passed, whoever's keeping count, we've passed a good amount. And here's where we are going by. And look, you see more troopers guarding areas, looking around. It's a fluid scene. And you guys saw how it looked quiet at the Ace gas station. That's their goal. And then we come here and you see a presence. And there's probably a presence like this elsewhere. And I asked, you guys heard me ask the officer, you want to look in the trunk? He was like, no, you're all right.
Why not?
And
They should
again,
look.
They've started to recognize us by now. Now we're back at the Brandywine Creek. You guys see? Or Brandywine River, I'm sorry. Now this guy might want to search our trunk, obviously. Maybe. Because we're coming out of the area. Yeah, you want to pop the windows down? He's gonna. So this is actually gonna be cool. You guys are gonna see firsthand how they look through the car.
That's as big as the feed I can make because he's on Twitter. It's a vertical thing. I mean, I could try to stretch it out, but
ID on me. But if not, I've got my ID. How you turn the lights on?
How's it going?
How are you, sir?
Good.
Just following. Let me get you my ID.
Are you with her?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's our media ID.
oh
Camera
shit.
equipment?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's cool. What do you guys do?
So we're basically just going around showing the residents the perimeter, showing them the activity so they can see that you guys are working hard to find the guy and that there's a large presence of police despite people driving by and people far away that don't see the presence. We want to show them that you guys are here. You are.
I got you. All right.
All right.
Where you guys heading?
Probably gonna make a right here or follow. I'm not sure where she's going, but all right. Stay safe. Thank you.
Stay safe, sir.
So you guys saw that.
Got
so
in,
he did
got
look
in.
in the back, and go. And he's very, very nice. So they're very cool. And here's Action News. Looks like they finished their dinner. So we're gonna thank this resident, and then we're gonna head to another spot. That was a cool little drive-through, and we're gonna do that again. Not this road. We're gonna do another road if we're able to, so you guys can see the activity. Hong's being held hostage. I release it, and thanks her. But you guys saw the trooper, and I let him know we're live and we're showing the community for the most part around. We want the community to be at ease. We want them to understand that there is a massive search, and they're doing the best they can. And that was cool because all day you've been seeing or not all day, for the past 5 days that you've been seeing them searching cars, and now we saw firsthand the officer searching in the car, which is pretty cool to see them in action, and that was as close to the I guess experience as you can get. So we literally we passed over 10 state troopers, and she was right that there are a lot on this road, and this is that road, Creek Road, and the spot we were at earlier is actually like literally maybe not even half a mile. It's right. See the other police lights up there? I'll zoom in. That's where we were earlier. So it's cool that we just went down the road so you guys can get like a first-hand look at what happens when you try to enter a checkpoint. And you see how when we came to the end of the road, so going in, they didn't search because they highly doubt he's going to try to get himself into the perimeter, but coming out, he searched. And we didn't have to open the trunk because he stuck his flashlight in and his head inside.
Oh, his name
the
is...
seats are folded down. We don't have any of
The reporter's name is Chris O'Donnell. Let him play the...
Later. There's been several sightings of Danelo Cavalcante, both by ring cameras, surveillance cameras, physical sightings, including one by a Pennsylvania state trooper a couple days ago down the road, but he escaped into the woods. And as late as last night, there was a confirmed sighting on Chandler Road, north in the Chadds Ford neighborhood of Birmingham Township. A resident there had seen him, called police. There was a response. We were right there with him. We saw the response firsthand. Several hours later, no Danelo Cavalcante. He eluded them once again. Brings us to today. Press conference was held late this afternoon. There have been many, over 100 sightings, at least phone calls of sightings coming into Chester County Dispatch. We did hear some information from the Chester County prison officials, the interim warden there, that finally gave us some information about how Danelo Cavalcante escaped from the Chester County prison. He was in the exercise yard outside where he climbed the wall backwards, parkour style. Keep in mind, he's only a 5-foot man. He's a short guy. Climbed up a wall, through razor wire, through another wall, and out of the walls of the Chester County Prison. And now, that area around the Chester County Prison, the search area has expanded for at least 3 miles, and a week into it, you still see roads closed, you still see patches of law enforcement response, and a lot of residents just waiting for this thing to be over. So that's your recap. If you have any information you want to share with me, if you have anything, you have a question for me, what we are going to do right now, do you want to go up to Creek Road?
Sure.
We're gonna go on the move. You guys want to move with us?
Let's go.
Want to move? All right,
I want to move. Yes.
We're gonna go. We're gonna clear the scene. We're just gonna go up the road less than a mile to the Creek Road area. You'll see the state trooper here. He's going to be there all night, looking over the banks of the Brandywine Creek. Some information I learned today from sources on the ground. Here's our color shot. Sources on the ground. I was trying to find out some of their tactics, their techniques, and how you find someone like this and what they're doing.
How do you study them? Their characteristics.
Hold on, before that, I do want to show you this sign.
Yeah, they even got a tire camera? What the fuck was that? They got a tire camera. So you see the tires and shit?
This is a sign that was put up. Can we?
Yeah, but they got a tire camera. Oh shit, that's just decked out.
This is an electronic sign. If we have to
Is that tire camera for Danelo?
stop for a second.
On the ground and shit?
Yeah.
God, thank you for the super chat. The guy can hide under a rock being
Even
fucking
here.
so I know, man. That shit. That's a trip. He could just
So
be
that sign was put up here today
puffy shirt. Ooh, report suspicious activity.
to warn people just to be careful, warn residents, remain vigilant, don't let their guards down.
Lady, I'm thinking that shit too. He could be up in the trees. Every time
I wanted to get to the little
I gotta catch up the stream.
piece of information I got from sources on the ground. One of the tactics they're using is, sorry, I'm getting some more info. Yes. Okay, I gotta pot down the microphone for a second.
Uh-oh. So I just fast forward it. It'll catch up.
Microphone is back up. No, it wasn't a donut. We didn't have a donut break. I haven't had dinner. I don't think I had lunch yet.
Damn. Well, going keto.
I have my water. That's all I need, my water. So, I'm getting... Hold on, let me see if I can...
Danelo diet.
So in this story tonight on TV at 10 o'clock. I hope you join us then. We will keep this live picture up until then. Or several state troopers will go to a location, maybe it's an address, and then no. Nothing.
Nothing.
Anyone have any questions that I can answer? Any residents live inside the search zones? I can't give you an accurate number. I can give you approximately, and this was given to me by a state trooper with really no authority, but he told me a little over 300 properties within the search zone. And honestly, it's probably a lot. That's probably bigger now.
Dennis said that I should be sleeping in shifts if I lived in a neighborhood.
Because they expanded the search zone.
I think I gotta update that Cash App thing too. I think that link is all right. So it works.
The search zone, someone's asking, is top of my head, the north border of Route 926, the east border of Creek Road, which you're looking at right here. This is the corner of Baltimore Pike and Creek Road. So you're seeing the basically the southeast corner of the perimeter of the search area right here. To the west, it would be Route 52, and to the south, it would be Hillendale Road. So that is the search area, encompassing Pocopson, encompassing Birmingham Township, Pocopson Township, the Chadds Ford area. I got a phone call. Hold on. Hello. Chadds Ford. We're gonna be in Chadds Ford, right where we are now. Yeah, and yeah. 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 The people. All right. To take care of some housekeeping things for our 10 o'clock news.
Sorry, did they have my night video on that?
They did.
Okay,
They
so
did.
we're good.
Yeah, we are good. They will cut the video back at the station. So what you're hearing now, let me just kind of give you a little punch here. Where are we at? So we're inside our news unit now. Again, a little behind the scenes. Aaron Sachs behind here is putting together some video he shot of the scene today of the search and the things we were just around. Also some of the interviews we did earlier. So we're kind of putting all those stories together, putting it on a nice little package for you of all the details of everything that happened today in a nice little encapsulated report coming up at 10 o'clock. So we are here in Chadds Ford in the search zone, waiting for any kind of movements from law enforcement. They've been on edge, as well as all the residents who live in this area. So it is another sleepless night, I'm sure, for residents who live here. Let me punch you back out here to the search zone. You are going to see a lot of this in this 3 to 5 mile stretch around Chadds Ford, Longwood Gardens area, where
Don't think that's gonna
Danelo Cavalcante still remains at large for the 6th night now. I am on Facebook and I am on YouTube for anyone who wants to ask me any questions in regards to this. It has been a really, really long few days. It's been a long week.
Okay, I'm gonna get off for a little bit because I have to go take care of something. Can you please put Nick's name in the end where we can find him, please? Thank you. He is on the screen and he's also in the description of the video. You see him on the screen. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'm gonna transfer you guys for now. If you guys want to watch Bunny, you can go watch Bunny. I have to get off for a little bit because I need to finish, get the little girl to bed. I have to sign like all these papers and shit. If there's a break or something comes up like in the story and they're streaming, I'll come back tonight. I just need to get a couple things done to be good for tomorrow. All right, so I'll move you guys over to Rabbit if you want to see her. Also, you can check out Fox 29 News on YouTube if you want to watch that source directly. Nick, he's on Twitter. We've posted it multiple times in the chat. There's a literal picture in the middle of the screen, and it's in the description, so you can pick and watch who you want to watch. All right, okay, guys. Peace. Maybe I'll be back. You fucking crazy.